Hi everybody, it's Stephanie and I have an entry for Gisella's design team call. This is my very first altered muffin tin. I purchased the muffin tin at a thrift store, and this is a great tip. I only paid $2 for it, and it's a large one. So I brought it home and I painted it with a couple coats of gesso. And then I had decided that I wanted each muffin tin to, each individual tin to have doilies in the insides, kind of draping out the sides. So I used this design, and as you all know, I hoard doilies. I have a serious addiction to purchasing these, so I have a ton. So I used the doilies. First thing I did was I put the doilies in so that would let me know, how it was going to look. And I did want one particular tin to look a little different, so they didn't all look the same. So before I laid those doilies inside, and I put 3 in each tin, I took a large doily that I purchased from a thrift store, and part of it was crocheted around the edge, and I just cut it off. I just cut it diagonally, and then I draped it over the edge here so that it would kind of stand out from the other individual tins. So I'm sorry if I'm stuttering or talking super fast, but I'm trying to hurry, and I'm very nervous. I know when I watched Lydia's video, she said she was really nervous, and I don't know why that is, but anyhow, I had purchased this bird at Michael's a while back, and it reminded me of the Prima Lyric collection. I knew that I wanted to use him in a project, and I pretty much had this in my head, but who knows what it's going to turn out like, because when I start a project, I might have a vision, but it never turns out the way that I plan. So I got him out, and I decided that I want to build a nest for him to sit on. I wasn't sure how I was going to do that because the muffin tin itself actually is not level. It's got the individual raised tins, so I had a bit of a challenge, and I took these doilies that I purchased at a thrift store, and they look like this. I went ahead and just folded them as if I was going to create a flower. And I made a circle with these, just like this, and this gave me the height to set him on. But I knew that that wasn't going to look right, just having these around the edge, because most bird nests are not white. So I had some of this trim that I purchased in a thrift store haul, and I didn't know what I was going to ever do with it, but it came in really handy. I just cut off a chunk of it and then put it in the shape of a nest, and of course, because of the texture, it wasn't going to lay perfectly in a circle, so it pokes out, and that gives it a really great natural look. So this is how it looks. You can see the doilies poking out here, and then the actual trim here. Over here, it's just kind of randomly poking out. So I'm going to go around here so you can see it. See how it looks like a little branch poking out. So I totally got the look that I wanted with that. And then I just started building flowers around it. And these flowers I've had in my stash. Some are I Am Roses, some are Recollections, and there's a few from thrift stores that are silk flowers that I just cut apart and put in here. A little silk or a satin flower from Michael's, and I used a few of those. So this is what it looks like, and I'm sorry, I'm one-handed here, so it's easier for me to turn this. And then these little pieces here are really fun. These were from a flower spray that I picked up at a thrift store, and they're kind of foam, and I just cut those apart and stuck those in my little nest here, and they kind of look like little eggs in a way, and they're cream in color, so it offsets the white. And I did that on both sides. And then more of the flowers from the flower spray here, and more of the little satin flowers tucked around here. So I didn't want to get too carried away with the flowers. I was trying to debate if I should take it out more or not, but kind of decided to stop there. So this is what it looks like. And then another thing that I did here was, well, I'll finish up here, is I took a couple of rosettes and I stuck one on each side and then stuck a little pearl in the center. So here's the other one. And then I had this trim here, which Gisela had gifted me a long time ago when I made a purchase. Actually, I'll show you. I have it right here. And this is what it looks like. And I've been hoarding it because it has so much texture to it. I just love the way it looks. So I've been just hoarding it until I could, find the right project. So I decided to pull it out, and I married it together with this trim here that my husband found at Goodwill for me. So I was really excited about that. He found a big bag of vintage laces, and I did a video on it. So yay, hubby, you did a great job. And so here's another piece that was in that bag from the Goodwill store right here. So I attached those two pieces together, hot glued them underneath, and then I took this piece here and just hot glued it over the top, all the way around the tin. So that's what it looks like. So I think it turned out really super cute. I'm gifting this to a friend, and then I filled it up with goodies. Just some buttons and a key from Michael's, some vintage laces from thrift stores, some of those beautiful beads from Michael's, some metal pieces, a rosette, then some pearl pieces, an Arctic cake piece, and look at this awesome, big, ginormous button that I got at Goodwill. I just love this. So that's totally vintage. So I stuck that in there. And then the last one here just has some more beautiful beads from Michael's. So I hope that you like this, Gisela. I'm, like I said, really nervous, and I think it turned out great. I think it has the shabby chic look. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate your comments and all your support. Thank you so much, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.